distributing 960 backpacks today and packets full of food for the homeless kids throughout New Hampshire, the school-aged homeless children.
We were able to take part in that 2 years ago, and this is, I believe, the second time we've been able to access the fabulous backpacks that they provide. They're such good quality. They are loaded with quality book supplies, and they also include some non-perishable food items. We find many of our kids who are on their own, or kids who are in families who are homeless, don't have a place to put stuff. And if they have a backpack, at least, then we know there's a place for them to put their stuff for school. So that's been a wonderful godsend for us. When families come in to register for school, most times they're asked for a piece of identifying information that says where they're from and where they're living, a proof of residency it's called. And often they can't provide that if they don't hold a lease themselves for the apartment that they're in, or if they're doubled up with someone else. So sometimes when they're coming to register for school, you have to train your frontline people who intake those registrations to be on guard of and aware of the little cues that they can ask that might help the person to reveal that, because it is a very private, personal thing. And we have found a way to ask if, are you in transition now, or do you hold the lease to this apartment, or are you in with someone else at this time? And so there's ways to kind of bring that out, and once they do reveal that, the secretary who's intaking the registration will say, well, we have someone here who can help you maybe in other ways. That's for our families that come in with little kids. The population that's really most difficult to find are our unaccompanied youth. We have several kids, sadly statewide, that are under age 18 who have left home for some reason or another. Either there's a disagreement with parents. Often parents will say, you've got to get out. Those kids tend to hide. They double up with friends. We have found kids sleeping in their vehicles. We have found kids sleeping in places you don't want to know about.